Mr. Hayabusa, Elmar Geulen, professional racing driver for 30 years in various categories, from motocross to superbike, a man who takes any risk, who lives without restrictions. Now a cigarette, then we're ready. And a man who gives everything for his work and privately. I can safely tell myself if I get to 80 that I haven't missed out on anything. Nothing. And this man of the world lives in the German Rhine province. Well, I really like it here in Euskirchen. I couldn't live in a city. I need a little bit of countryside around me. I prefer it quiet. I really like it here. Here, Mr. Hayabusa owns a house and a garage that is filled with his toys.
Hello
and welcome here at Mr. Hayabusa's in Euskirchen. You have entered the lion's den, and I will show you around. Well, this is my pride and joy, the 400 horsepower turbo Hayabusa. Hayabusa is a Japanese motorbike by Suzuki, which was released in 1999 and was the first motorbike that was registered with over 300 kilometers an hour. With a handful of specialists, I have turned this sports tourer into a racing machine. LKM has added 225 horsepower. I made the motorbike over 25 kilos lighter. I used carbon rims and I am the only idiot in Europe who uses this lump of motorbike for professional racing, and also had some successes with it. And this is how the media found me and have given me the nickname of Mr. Hayabusa, and everybody talks about it now. And here are my racing machines. The two LKM Hayabusas, 225 horsepower each, but Mr. Hayabusa likes to take it slow once in a while. Here is a precious thing, a Royal Enfield with 22 horsepower, and it's fun to ride it over the fields. Yes, and when you look around, from over 30 years of motorbike racing, some combinations have remained, and when you compare it, the new combinations with great projectors, with kangaroo leather, and then look at the old combinations, then you really go weak at the thought of how you used to race across the track. 30 years of racing, that is a long time. You know what? Before we go in, I'll just go and get some ice cream. I feel like ice cream. And then Elmar starts up a weird machine, a cross between skateboard and scooter engine. A friend of mine developed this, and this wheelman is something special. It is the only one in the entire world. You don't have to have it, but it's great when you have it. Crazy, mad, it suits me. And Elmar doesn't miss any opportunity to have fun. He has his rituals, and almost everybody knows him here in Euskirchen. Hello. The usual, please. Spaghetti ice cream with lots of sauce. That's something tasty, and in this weather, makes me a happy man.
Das ist schon was Leckeres, muss man ehrlich sagen. Und dann bei dem Wetter schon noch ein glücklicher Mensch.
Back at home with Mr. Hayabusa, and now I will show you my humble home. You've seen the living room, now the dining room. Of course, there are a few crash helmets from the old days, and when you take a look around, then you can see here, for example, a shark mouth. Everything has been brought back from my travels. Elmar's house is a colorful hodgepodge of collectibles. Over the years, the strangest souvenirs have found their way here. And now to the Hall of Fame. Yes, what do we have here? A few newspaper reports about the LKM Hayabusa or Mr. Hayabusa Isle of Man.
Über die LKM Hayabusa oder Mr. Hayabusa Isle of Man. Northwest 200.
Northwest 200 in Northern Ireland. 4-hour race in Malaysia. Has always been mad, that, Mr. Geulen. 1985. I always had a lot of hair. Maybe you can see it still from the licenses. It was just a bet at a birthday party of a friend who offered me money, and then the hair was gone, and since then I am bald. I really don't care. But Elmar has a lot more. So, and this is the Sun Studio. But there are also some more trophies when I have a look around. Isle of Man TT races 1984, 24-hour Le Mans 1984. Oh, it's a long time ago. And the sunbeds? Oh, well, you won't have a tan every now and then. If you don't go on holiday, you need to get a tan at home. And then Elmar and his friend Udo go to an engine tuner who is a friend, of course, in an open top. These guys are just tough. No risk, no fun, and I want to have fun. Despite the cold and black rain clouds, the two enjoy their ride in their extreme convertible. This is just a unique drive that this car offers. You have a panoramic view that you don't have in any other car. It's a crazy car. The completely open car gives the motorbike professional almost a bike feeling, even on four wheels, and the trip takes them to engine tuner Hennis Leur. Elmar has known him for years, and he blindly trusts his abilities when it comes to his racing bikes. Hennis Leur, the guy is nuts. He is Europe's best four-stroke tuner in motorcycle racing. Undisputed, he is the best. Sensational. The guy has got it. When he has his hands on an engine, the engine runs really completely differently. Trust is good, checking is better. The new control unit has to be tested yet. The police won't mind a little function test, will they? Because for the little function test, a deserted road has to be sufficient. Runs faultlessly. Mr. Hayabusa in his element. Just great. Tests it extensively. The marks will soon be gone from the road. And Elmar is happy with the result in the end. The bike runs well, and I can feel that it had additional performance put into the lower RPM range. In the evening, Mr. Hayabusa often meets old friends to enjoy a beer in peace. Yes, this is our Monday round table, a man's evening. Women, apart from the service, are not allowed. It has evolved like that, and now we are 7 or 8 men, and this is a tradition we follow to the letter. Elmar also follows things to the letter when it comes to his friends. He really is a good friend, one of the best. A bit mad, but a good man. I can call him any time I like. He's always there for me. And Mr. Hayabusa is also there for a small test drive.
Prost, Jungs. Prost, Elmar. Jupp.